You just do this when you can. So we're going to play everything here. Where is it? We played Monster Mash and Camel Cross, and he's like, nah, not worth it anymore. Not worth it. That is right. What's going on, everybody? This is Fry. So today we are going to try this awesome deck. It's kind of awesome. It's probably more fun. It is the Rustbolt Zoo deck. I've been getting really into using Zoo decks, combining these two cards. First is the Leprechaun Imp to put all these pots of gold in your deck, and then the Kite Flyer, which not only draws more cards, it gives you an opportunity to really get those pots of gold and really get a lot of cards over your opponent. And if you can do that, you can really afford to put a bunch of just cheap cards on the field. Really just clog basically every single lane. Rustbolt obviously does not have amphibious minions, which is a slight disadvantage of doing a Rustbolt Zoo deck, but the Zoo deck means you're just trying to fill up all those ground lanes with, just somewhat powerful small cards. The idea in this deck is to really try to swarm, protect everything with Camel Cross, and eventually either buff your cards with King, Monster Mash, or Coffee Zombie. Sometimes if you can get, the King to spawn Knights, you can then make Coffee Knights the Knights that'll have Frenzy. This is a type of deck that going viral would be extremely good in, so I'll definitely try this. This will probably be the first go-to deck that I'll, try going viral, and maybe with Neptuna, we'll do a Neptuna Imp deck as well with the Hardy class. Just running some removal, running one teleport. The teleport is very circumstantial. Every once in a while, it's good to teleport a king in, but again, we're only running 2 kings. Every once in a while, it's also good to teleport a Coffee Zombie, and I've actually done this a couple times when I was testing this deck. So we really don't want to really go overboard with the teleport, since there's really, like 4 cards in this deck that are actually good to teleport it, and everything else, it's usually good just to play straight up. We are running a little bit of sports synergy. It's really nice to be able to start off with the arm wrestler, the sumo, follow up with these guys. Not running any actual sports imps. I don't think they really fit. They're a little bit too weak for this deck. The idea of this deck is to have minions that stay on the field, not necessarily use your sports imps to start buffing things up. That's a totally different deck. And the sports coach does help a lot of your early game minions. The sports minions stay on the field. So let's give this a shot. I did test this a little bit, and it's been a lot of fun, and as it actually has been a pretty effective deck. This happens to be the first deck concept that I've tried when I was streaming. The very, very first stream, way back when, was a Rustbolt Zoo deck with Monster Mash in it. Obviously, this deck is a lot more advanced and is coming from, a much higher knowledge of the game and stuff like that. So let's see if we can get this to work. Here we go. This is going to be fun. The Rustbolt Zoo deck. Let us do this. Let's just get right into it here. Again, with the new system, we do have the volume running right through, which is pretty awesome. Let's just check what our volume specs are at. That's not bad. We'll jump the volume just a bit more here. And here we go. So I'll be playing right on my phone. I can't control it through my computer anymore, the sadness, but maybe someday we'll have a way to do that too. How many brains does the new capture card cost? It's expensive. It's about $200, but I invested that just to make the stream hopefully a lot better, especially for the Plants vs. Zombies. So yeah, I have a whole setup here. I can show you guys sometime. Maybe I'll make a video on how to actually set up to stream a mobile game. This is the real professional way of doing it. I was doing it on Mirago before. I might make a video, kind of a synopsis of all the ways to sort of, stream with an Android onto your PC. Anyway, here we go. We definitely don't need Rocket. We were looking really for some card draw here. I don't think we keep this early. We really could use a 1. We have card draw. Okay, this is fine. It's nice to start off with a Gravestone on 2 against Solar Flare as well. There is some synergy here with the sports coach. It'd be nice to get a turn 1 play, but don't want. We have some card draw. We'll get all our little ones out. Revive the music. And there's that. Here we go. Weenie Beanie isn't good, but it's better. Should make an RNG deck with Brainstorm called Professor Pray to Win. It's an idea. I've made that before. I feel like in set 2 that's going to be much more viable. Right now there's some RNG, but not too much. I think I'm going to actually go with these 2 in Camel Cross. That's a pretty efficient play. The sports coach will just protect the two of these cards. It's just nice. When you have a good opportunity to Camel Cross, it's kind of good to take it in this deck. This is one of the only decks I'm actually running Camel Cross. And it's going on Retro Gamer. Neptuna's here. One of my biggest fans. Her name's Neptuna. His name? Her name? I'm guessing her name. No! Really? Wow, the small removal expert. I'm gonna hold off on this. There's no real need to Rockwall that one. So we'll pass on the Camel Cross here. I'll go with this, and possibly we'll Camel Cross this one. It's nice to really start drawing some cards here. And so we will. So we shall. I might actually go with Rockwall. I think this is going to be better. We'll be able to use a Camel Cross on kind of like an extra minion next turn. This is going to take some heat, but it's also going to draw us like 3 cards here. Monster Mash. Whew! The Monster Mash is too risky. It's way too risky. So we could go Sports Coach. I think we're going to go... The Sports Coach is better maybe next turn. We're going to go with this. We might even move the Bloomerang to 2. We're probably going to Pot of Gold and Monster Mash. That is the guess here. Got that one. We're actually going to move this here. Keep the kite alive. Definitely take it. Not Monster Mash, Camel Cross, I meant. Monster Mash will... Well, let's see what we get here. It's in the box. In the box! I might, you know, even running bonus attack might be better than running more teleports in this deck. Just because you end up kind of like with a full field. This will be turn... Let's see here. I wonder if it's worth it to go for the Monster Mash here. It probably is. There's teleport. We could just go with one... Oh, there's Arm Wrestler. Yes! That's better than doing the Chimney Super Ready. We're going to go for the Monster Mash this turn. It's a pretty good turn for it. We'll see if our opponent has a Cherry Bomb, which again, Cherry Bomb will take out 2 minions, so Cherry Bomb and then Monster Mash really isn't that bad. If he does something really weird, there might be a circumstance where we'll teleport the coach in, but it doesn't look like it. There's Buff Shroom. Alright, the coach will be fine next turn. This is a, you know, if you can get Monster Mash on 3 minions, take it. If you get it on 4, even better. And we've got a nice strong field here. Nice strong. This Kite Flyer is just going to draw us through the game. It's so nice to be able to buff the health of the kite. This Kite Dryer has been drawing a card every single turn right now, and it destroys that huge minion. Let's see where this goes. I hope it goes face would be the best one. Actually, killing one of our minions there wouldn't have been bad. This is actually a time where we might teleport in the Sports Coach. If our opponent destroys one of... Well, no, something's going to die here. No. It's interesting. Alright, well... Teleport Sports Coach looks like a play. What's going on, Victory? What's going on, Kyle? Got the new capture card, that's right. Most people who see... A lot of people have come in and said, hey, is there a new card in the game? It's called the capture card. It's like that card. People don't know what's going on. Button Shrooms. So I could see Teleport Sports Coach here. Doesn't really help that much, actually. Is it better to teleport in? Well, let's see what we get. If we get Monster Mash, no. Alright, let's do like this. We'll do the Sports Coach next turn, I suppose. More pots in the deck. That's nice. And we are winning here. What's going on, Bash? Of course I remember you. Happy Lag Boomer to you. Thanks for stopping by, man. It looks like you said Happy Lag Boomer. The streaming terms are real. And look at just our hand. We just have high power here. Could go with the Sports Coach. Where's another? We need another Monster Mash or a Camel Cross. You know, in this shot... do we go with the Sports Coach here? Is it even worth it? I think this is going to be better. Because if we top deck a Monster Mash, we're going to be in really good shape. Always back up your account is right. Only one teleport. Anyway. Got that one. You know, it's possible we'll be able to teleport something in here too. you going face with that? Oh. Where does this go? Let's do it like this. The more trades, the better, just because we have this amazing card advantage here. Need more finishers. There's that. Camel Cross is not a thing. I think the card draw really takes the place of the finishers in this deck. Alright, let's see how well we can do here. Sports Coach and now the Imp do not go well together here. I would like to do this, so let's say... Let's try to get as good of a coffee as we can. Actually, that was unnecessary. Well, this way we can rock it also this turn, I guess. No, we can't. I should have actually gone with Arm Wrestler. That was a misplay. We can still Camel Cross. I should have gone with Arm Wrestler instead of the Sports Vendor, though. I kind of just got greedy on the value there. We're just going to be able to Camel Cross here anyway. Frame up. Sorry you haven't been here in a while. You lost interest in PvZ Heroes and been super busy with college. I miss you too, man. Can we get used to looking up at the chat? I'll put this right under the camera. It'll make it more friendly. Berry Blast and Squash. Okay. And we'll Camel Cross here. Even on 2 minions, it'll be 3 damage swing. It's worth it. We're going to be able to pull off the Sports Coach now this turn. So it's going to be Arm Wrestler, Sports Coach. This will break all the way through that. Proc the block, really good. A 3rd coffee and a 2nd teleport. I would probably put in another monster match instead of another coffee, to be honest. What would you take out, though? You guys are saying we need more late game. Okay. So, what class is the capture card in? It's a HD 60S. Alright, this looks good. These are all immune right now. Totally immune. And we have rocket capabilities too, in case we see Cornucopia here. I mean, Solar Flare is squash, it still won't do it. Squashing the one with 2 attack. Yay! And Nerf, that's lethal. Looks like we got him. Wait. Why not try to stay alive there? He had to... Oh, because it's going to be Frenzy anyway. Yeah, it's guaranteed. Got him. And that is how this deck wins. You're not really trying to have, like, big finishers in this deck. I don't know what we would put anyway. Viking? It's not worth it. Alright, here we go. Definitely game. Okay, Rocket is quite good. I don't know if we're going to keep the Camel Cross, though. We really need something to draw cards. Camel Cross is kind of good once you're already established. King. Alright, well, we'll keep it. What is a capture card? A capture card is a device I'm using to stream my phone onto my computer and eventually to the stream, so yep, nice to have it. Here we go. Alright, let's go. Do I put this here? No. Pot of Gold. This is pretty good at you know, protecting the 2/2 next turn. Just want to keep that minion on the field. It's obviously really good with Arm Wrestler as well. What did he do there? He blew it? Oh, okay, I get more pot now. That's nice. Let's play around Lily. So I'm going to do this. Also, if he plays a 3-2 and these can trade just fine. I mean, it's not going to be a big deal. Plus, if he plays a 2-3, good, we'll just put Rolling Stone. I put in Rolling Stone instead of Weed Spray in this deck. It's just so much better. You want to always play a minion plus a trick. Why blow? What phone does Fry use? A Galaxy S. Oh, we got pot already. Nice. It's a Galaxy S5. Love this phone. Give this man some pot. The pot is real. Why one teleport? It's good just in some situations for the coffee zombies and stuff. It'd be nice to put in more, but it'd be nice to put more of everything, you know? Let's just nerf that. Every day I'm shuffling. Every day I'm shuffling. We really could keep that on the board. Do you know what I should have done? I should have kept that on the board just to have a place to put my king next turn. Wow, why didn't I do that? I definitely should have put it on heights in lane 1. Oh, not a good play. Dang, now we can Bananasaurus Rex this down. We'll try it anyway. Definitely should have done that, though. Bananasaurus Rex is a great answer to king. Great answer. Let's see if our opponent's packing one. No, I should have even... Well, Snowdrop. And yes. Wait. Yes. King me, dog. And this is a hero with not a whole lot of hard removal, so we're good to go here. King me, dog. It's really knight me, dog. Alright, it worked out anyway. I'm going to be able to get maybe another knight here. Let's see what we can do. Oh, could use a 1-drop right now. Just any 1-drop would be fine. Not that one. Well, we can possibly do the coffee next turn. Sporticus is not. Yes. Seems like a solid free-to-play deck. You're right, there's no legendaries. I think this is I don't see any need for net legendaries, and it's not just like, it doesn't necessarily make it worse. Yes. So we have Rocket, Rolling Stone, and might as well do this first. What is in the box? What's that? So we are just gonna make a Camel Cross play and hopefully get a second knight. That is the hope. It's going to be Arm Wrestler, Imp, Camel Cross, and and Rocket maybe, just in case. And we'll do the coffee next turn. You know, if one of our minions will die here in just one, we might not go for the Camel Cross. Just because, you know, we really would like to play the knight next turn. And Jolly Holly? No. It's just stalling for time. I will use Camel Cross to get a knight here, though. It's definitely worth it. Come on, second freeze. And bonus attack. Oh, well. Alright. Well, it's going to be Rocket. The question is, should I use Camel Cross right now? I don't think I do. Because that was turn... Wait a second, that was 1, 2, 5, 6. So we can use the Camel Cross after next turn. He's not gonna, none of his powers are gonna, the Camel Cross isn't gonna make a difference here if he blocks. I think we're gonna go coffee, Camel Cross next turn. There's no real need to Camel Cross yet. Placement for the imps. This is a hard deck to pull off without the imps, because it's a minion which also draws cards, so. Yeah. Not gonna be easy. Leprechauns, again, this whole deck is putting on small cards, which, this is such a great, we have the Caffeinated Knight here. Look at this field right now. So nice to be able to pull this off. The Leprechaun Imp is really the key to this deck, actually. It's a small card which also gives you the potential of drawing a lot of more cards later in the game. And, now what? Look at this knight. This is a hero without a whole lot of hard removal. Freezing. What? Freeze down for what? Buffing that. Does Camel Cross help here? Again, it doesn't help. Freezing that one. That's his last card. The sadness is real. There's yet again no need to Camel Cross here. We don't really lose by doing this. We're gonna rocket that Black IP next turn, basically no matter what. There's almost no circumstance that won't happen. So, all right, hitting him for 6, and we've still got this Frenzied Knight on the field. Absolutely gross. We have an option of doing the Sports Coach or the Imp here. Maybe we'll get something else. Monster Mash. Whoa! So we can go with... Yes! Wait, Rocket Monster Mash? Well... just Rocket Monster Mash, maybe? You don't have to rocket that yet. I kind of want to cover that up, just play around Espresso Fiesta, exactly. You know what? Let's do it like this. We'll rocket it. We'll just play around the Espresso Fiesta, I guess. Yeah. Wouldn't be good, because 3, 3, and 3 still wouldn't kill us. Jolly Holly. Okay. No, he's surviving. Die. This Imp dying here is fine. We are impervious. Alright, Imp, well, nothing we can do to prevent it anyway. So it's going to be 1 Camel Cross and Monster Mash now. Fry, what's your favorite food? It depends on my mood. I do like some potato knishes. That's a really Jewish food. It's basically puff pastry with potatoes inside, even though I really don't eat those ever. I'm kind of on a low-carb diet. Espresso Fiesta still doesn't win. This is going to be a huge play here. Camel Cross, Monster Mash. We're just going to play everything. Why not? We can teleport to phase 2. No! No, we still win. Alright. It's BM time. Oh, I should have maybe teleported something in first. Oh, that would have been nice. Give us a thing. Yes. Woo! Look at this field! Everyone take a screenshot! Look at this field right now! We've got like the 4, what is this? The 4-7 coach. We got the 8-10 double armored Frenzied Knight. Then the two huge arm wrestlers anyway. Just because I want to know if the capture card's really messing it. I don't think so though. No, it's not on my end. It's got to be Twitch. Anyway, Rolling Stone is good against a couple things like Mayflower. We're gonna go fast here. Why a single teleport? It's good just in rare situations. The teleport's good. It's probably again. What would you take out for a teleport? Chimney Sweep? It's not worth it. It's fine. You can kill 2 stones with 1 bird. You can get stoned twice with 1 bird. Don't hate Green Shadow. Let's do this. Alright. Here's a king. Long live the king! Let's get this going. Get this going on. Rescue Manage, good play. Could have nerfed that theoretically. I'm gonna want to maybe play king and nerf or something like that. So let's see. We're gonna draw 2 cards here. Ooh, Sports Coach. It's not bad. Camel Cross. Well, it's good play. Takes that out. The value. Even just the 2-3, protected 2-3 is really not bad here. When is the next tournament? I don't know. I'll probably do one again this week. What's going on? Swag. such a different thing for me. He's transmoggering that one? Why not the other one? Energy drink. Oh, good. That's nice. And hammering. Okay, I guess that's why. Go face! Please go face. Please go face! Yes, thank you. Alright, we're taking our first 3 damage here. It's nice that Transmogrify is used already and it won't be used on the king goat. Okay, that's fine. That just means our opponent doesn't have any small removal or any more hammers, because hammer would be good next turn. I'm gonna go with this and, you know, nerf or something like that. Looks like it lagged for 1 second there. That was actually the internet. This is a good rolling stone. So that'll turn into a knight. He thinks the king is going to die. Giving him that delusion that the king is actually going to die this next turn might be really, really good. We're going to go Arm Wrestler and, you know, nerf Camel Cross. Got a lot of things we can do. Let's let the 5 damage hit here. Ooh. We can do all this stuff. We can do a lot of stuff. Where's the move it, move it. We can Camel Cross and nerf here. We'll Camel Cross if we need to. Again, Rose is not a hero that does a lot of damage. So, not so much damage. Oh man, give her a Winter Melon. Does not, Winter Squash, I mean, does not have it. Can be really messed up here. Let's move this here. We're gonna do both of these now. That grows. Might as well. Do we have to Camel Cross? But let's just, well, we can just nerf this. See what we get first. There's actually no need to Camel Cross yet. We'll be able to get the Camel Cross in on the other knight. And we can Camel Cross Monster Mash next turn. Let's do that. This is a hero that does not deal damage, Rose. If it was, you know, a Kabloomy hero, we would start playing around like we wouldn't want our sumo maybe getting. We play around Cherry Bomb. I don't know exactly what we'd be playing around. Yes, yes. So now it's gonna be Camel Cross and Monster Mash. Look at this board. Look at us go here. Look at this tempo, just slowly creeping up on our opponent here. Goats evolve into knights. That's right. In this game, we turn the goat into a knight. Banana. It hurts. Oh well. It's fine though. I mean, our knight doesn't die. Neither does our king. We're just gonna get another knight here. So our opponent have a freeze. Okay. The knight still, the knight in lane 3 still does not die. It has 2 armor, so we'll still have a health and a couple armor left, and the Camel Cross will just revive it. Alright, so now we have 3 knights. Now it's just how much hard removal is this hero gonna possibly have? That was a pretty good Brainana there, but not really. At least play the Brainana in front of the Arm Wrestler to prevent the knight from spawning. But no! We want our king to die now, which is okay. We'll Monster Mash it. It'll become a 2-4. It's good. The king. I think the way to concentrate on king is not by putting 4 kings in deck. Put a couple of kings and just zoo your way to victory. Yes, he killed that. That's fine. Now what? You just do this when you can. So we're going to play everything here. Where is... We played Monster Mash and Camel Cross, and he's like, nah, not worth it anymore. Not worth it. That is right. 3-0 with this deck. I'll take it. Alright. Happens to be that with the capture card, it's actually being lighter on the computer. Not only not giving up any quality, but actually improving the quality. It's so smooth now. I love that. Good investment. This is a good hand. Again, the teleport is very meh here. If we would have had that, I should have actually ditched the teleport first. I would have kept the second sumo. We need a way to draw cards though, which is actually what we're missing. So let's hope we can get a Kite Flyer or something like that. It's nice keeping this 1 and this 2. Definitely need a way to draw cards here. Leprechaun? Yeah, it doesn't really work without Lep. Let's go non-Quasacious. What's that? That's a good play. I love starting off with Arm Wrestler Sumo. Just the excuse of a deck to be able to do this is like, it works. Probably if you noticed this, Kite Flyer took out Transmogrify, turned into Energy Drinks down value, then it got Goatified, then turned the Goat into a Knight. You're right. It's a good point. There's that. That's fine. Gravebuster. We don't have any big graves, really. I guess I'd rather happen to that than a Kite Flyer. The Kite Flyer is so important, and we have no turn 3 play. Arg, arg, arg. Why don't we didn't even see any of the Brain Vendors last game? Oh, it looks like we do now. Yes. The value is real. Got him. Got to do that to the right one. So Sports Coach is good. It'll, you know, essentially kill the sweet potato. There's that. Ugh. I really want to start drawing cards though. I think we're gonna do this in Camel Cross. And we'll do the sports next turn. Well, we could do the sports this turn, and I kind of want to just draw a card here. We're actually really low on cards if you look at our hand. It's kind of nice to do 5, you know, the Sports Coach on 5 and the Coffee on 6. There is some synergy there too. That's the reason why we're really running the Sports Coach. What is this? Camel Cross actually makes us draw a card here, so it's worth it. Draw that extra card. If only Kite Flyer was in sports. Any sports cards that draw cards? Not really. Anyway. Yeah, I didn't even think of putting Defensive End into this deck. Maybe I should have considered it. I'm not sure what the right play is here. We could go to Sports Coach. We also could make the double play. And theoretically, bringing that Croc over might be really good. I think I'm going to do this. Keep on drawing. Draw! Even letting the Kite Flyer, letting that happen is really not horrible here. Again, we do have a buffed up Arm Wrestler here, which we might be able to just use to take advantage with the Sumo here. The Arm Wrestler, when it has extra health, I mean, essentially when you drag something over, it's 3-5. We'll do that if it's relevant. As of now, I think we're going to let the growing what, though? Oh, how did you guess right? Man, I wish the Grosham would have been there. Okay. We're gonna move this here. We wanted this Kite Flyer to survive. Now everything survives except for that one. We can Coffee and just kill the Croc with the Coffee. It's really not so bad. We're gonna draw 3 cards here. One for hitting the Croc, one for hitting face, and the other one at the beginning of the turn. So this is obviously really good. There's a Lep. Just nice little... Really every card right now is good. There's no card that we can get that's like, oh no, not that card. Camel Cross, that's fine. And probably gonna go Coffee here. The other option is to Sports Coach Camel Cross. Is that ever a good idea? Nah. The Coffee Zombie kind of... Well, we need something to do with 3 damage there anyway. The problem is... The cards we have on the board are a little bit weak already. We could go Sports Coach Camel Cross and then do the Coffee next turn. And maybe perhaps Rolling Stone. I think we're actually going to do this. Getting a little too greedy. But you know what? Having the 5-4 Frenzy with the Camel Cross next turn, I think is going to be really... Wow, it does nothing. I think that's going to be really good. What is going on here? Rolling Stone. Yes! Yes, yes, yes. We're going to do the Camel Cross next... Wait, no, we can't even do it. Oops. We can't do it. Well, well, hold on. Super doesn't... kind of want something to die here. I'm gonna do this just to play around Ready to Rumble next turn. This might draw another card. We'll see what happens here. We actually can't coffee. Our opponent just didn't kill any of our cards. Oh well. We'll have one die this turn. In fact, if we even have 2 die now, we can do with the brain vendor with this one. Yes, I smiled. Making it sound like that's a big deal. Need a monster mash now. It's okay. We're wrecking this guy. Tentatively. Probably want the sports coach to die here. Let's see what else. You know, we could just rocket the croc. We'll see. Probably would you make a Lily deck, Lily sweet potato combo? Oh here. Sweet potato, even though it sounds like it'll be good in some instances there, but it's not. It needs really. I like every card in my deck being independently good. In Chompzilla, I run sweet potato just to deal with the water lane since we have no choice. And and rocketed that. It's fine. Bonus attack. Not bad. Wow, drawing 2 cards? No! Ouch. Let's rocket this. Okay, this is how we do it. It's gonna be coffee and, well, we'll see what we top deck here. This kite flyer is gonna, oh, chimney sweep. It's probably gonna be chimney sweep and coffee, actually. Chimney sweep, what a great pickup here. Another coffee. This man is so dead. Let's do it like this. We'll use the top deck value on. Yes! We can play all these cards next turn in our hand, by the way. Ah! Coffee zombie value. In the meantime, the kite flyer is set up to draw 3 cards, theoretically, this turn. 3 cards. What is going on here? And we're just going to set up another coffee for next turn. How is this deck 3? No, this is a great deck. Very fun, too. Patience. I wonder if Jad would like this deck. This is good old Rustbolt. This is the exact banana split, okay? Second banana, no. There's no point in healing. So, this kite flyer is going to draw 3 cards here. Forget about him drawing 2 from these party times. So we'll just keep on going and going and going. It's the Energizer kite flyer. Energizer Benjamin Franklin card. Okay. Keep trying. Camel Cross. Great pickup. This will proc the block. Watch him get ready to rumble and just clear our field. And we'll just set up a whole new one next turn. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Alright, let's see what we can do here. He's probably feeling really good. Oh, I cleared his field. Okay, we've got 1, 1, 6, and Camel Cross. Yep. This is absolutely ridiculous. Which one do we want to die? I guess this one, huh? Wait, with the Camel Cross. Nah, it's like this one. Okay. I guess we want well, I can't ready to rumble anymore. So we're gonna go with you, and you, and Camel Cross, and everyone's happy. The whole party cleared our fields with Ready to Rumble. And we're like, no, son, that's not how it works. Plus, we have Camel Cross. Look at the saddest potted powerhouse ever. Good game, guaranteed lethal. Camel Cross for the win. Coffee and everything in our deck for the win. How do we afford to play like 8 cards? We played 5 cards that turn. That is how zoo decks work. The 5-card victory. Get ready to rumble. Got him. Anyway, we're playing against some good ones. What is this guy's name? Yardley? I actually have a friend named Yardley from Minneapolis. I wonder if that's him. We need some card draw. Oh, it's so tempting just to keep. Okay, we're keeping the 1 and the 2. Do we keep this 3? You know, this is a hero that does have a very hard time dealing with the king. Okay, long live the king, baby. We're gonna save the probably gonna, okay, hopefully he doesn't have super. Probably gonna save the king for the Brain Vendor for turn 4 along with the king. Would like to get, you know, we'll get whatever we draw here. We'll just play on turn 3. The next couple draws. That's fine. Over the rainbow. So the sumo, I believe, goes in lane 2. You can always move something over to that. Yes, Ben Franklin is in the house. Oh. Long lived the king. We have a great hand here. That 3 was exactly what we needed. We're going to start drawing some cards. No! Berry Blast, dang. Well, it's a pretty good place to set up the Kite Flyer. Pretty good place. Is there anything he has on turn 4 that can deal 5 damage? Any takers? No, he just has like Spring Bean. Can't even play Jumping Bean. I don't think he does. We're gonna do the Brain Vendor together. With the thing. Do your thing. And the freeze is real. Dang. Good play. Again, but he just burned a card. I mean, he essentially used the iceberg lettuce to kill the sumo there, kind of. What is this? Ugh. Making it rain. It's not good. Could use a rocket right by now. We're gonna have a couple draws. There's coffee. Alright, this next turn is tough. Wow, second Brain Vendor. I don't know. Do we king yet? I think we king next turn together with nerf. Or we just nerf that this turn. Oh, what do we do? I think we do the king next turn on turn 5. In the meantime, let's just do this. Let's go down Neptune. That's okay. Get some exercise. I need to get some exercise. I was so tired today. The question is, do we go nerf here? And if we nerf, which one do we nerf? This Kite Flyer being kind of invincible, I think, is good. Maybe not. Maybe we just give up on that Kite Flyer. And we put the king there. Or something. Let's do it like this. We're going to put the king, I believe, in lane 1. He would need 2 freezes. Oh, there's Rocket. Never mind. Oh, well. Well, let's see what we get. We're going to draw 3 cards this turn, so our hand is going to look a lot different coming up. Brain Vendor again. And the third draw is Lep. Man, we need something to survive here. The survivability is not real. Could just Berry Blast us and... Okay, this will at least set up a nice coffee for next turn. I believe it goes like this. I believe this is the play. It's going to have to destroy 2 minions to deny us the knight right now. My phone actually just lagged there a little bit. What is it downloading? My phone's downloading something. That's not good. Probably my offline areas or something like that. No, so we will get a knight in lane 1 now. Nice. So we can Brain Vendor Coffee Knight now. Will that protect the king? Camel Cross. Whew. Ooh, I wonder if we set up a Camel Cross instead just to get one more knight. He doesn't have any removal. And we'll do the coffee later, I believe. I think we're going to go with the free-to-play play right now. Well, Well, the king can die. Oh, he's gonna kill something here. I don't think we can brain again. We can brain vendor coffee. It's not bad. I don't think we do that. I think we do this. We do this. And we see what happens. We might end up rocketing something. We could just, you know, Camel Cross will give us one more knight. I think getting a second knight here is the better play. And we'll be able to coffee up both knights later. We still have a Brain Vendor in our hand to be able to get that free play. The Brain Vendor... And he Berry Blasted that anyway. We might rocket that 5-1. There's no point in Camel Crossing right now, so let's just do this. We're going to block the Mayflower, it doesn't even matter. Now, Camel Cross, he's not going to block this turn. It's impossible for him to block. We're going to block. If he was able to block and get super and kill our Brain Vendor there, I probably would Camel Cross. Right now, there's basically nothing that could go wrong by not Camel Crossing, unless he has Grapes next turn. He only has one card in his hands. I'm going to Camel Cross to get the value play next turn. So, there's that. Rock Wall. Do we do this for free somewhere? I say why not. If we're getting it for free, you know, we have all of our brains accounted for next turn. It's going to be the Coffee Zombie and the Camel Cross. And this is an excellent, excellent play here. There's really lag still. Why is it lagging? My computer is doing just fine here. I did drop a bunch of frames back then. Maybe that was the problem. Yeah, why not? Super won't be able to kill lane 4 now. Yes, it hit! The sick damage. Got him with the Coffee Knight. Got him with the Coffee Knight. Blow. Wait, now we can just make a play next turn. That's fine. Give us coffee back. No, guys, that. That actually prevented lethal. Good blow there. Give him great zucchini. Just give it to him. Give this man some zucchini. We'll still win. It's good to play a gravestone. When the no wait, he can't even do it. It's only turn 8. It's only turn 8. Look at this board. Look at this board go. And Jolly Holly. We still win. Grapes. The desperation is real. Die, winter squash. No one cares. It just does a grand total of 0 damage to this knight. The 2 armor value. Got him. Got him. And just like that, we are 5-0. Come on, Igma. You think your deck's still better than this one? If I would run going viral in any deck, this would be the one. It would be the Rustbolt Zoo deck. Maybe there will be one with Neptuna too. But, what is this? PvP now? PvP is not for another half an hour at least. More. Why does it say we're only on for an hour? Anyway. Yeah. It's weird. Alright, so we started at 1, 2, 3, 5. Are we gonna keep the monster mash here? Should you buy Neptuna or 11 packs? I would say buy 11 packs. Unless you really, really have all the cards to make a great control Neptuna deck, then go with that. But I would say 11 packs. It's still lagging. Why is this happening? This can't be me. Oh, it did drop some frames there. Huh. Must have been my internet. Should we run a speed test real quick? Maybe my internet's lagging it up. It's so funny, we start fast against every hero, including Rose. Usually I just chill against Rose. And what did our opponent do there? Weed whack? Must be. Another one drop could take that out. Kite Flyer begins to draw. Yes. Let's just draw some cards here. Fry's going viral. Well, I'm gonna run a speed test real quick. It's not good to do this while you're streaming. In fact, it might make the stream just lag a lot. Yeah, it is. Never mind. It's gonna lag here for a little bit here, but it looks like the internet's doing just fine. I'll close this as soon as the upload speed goes up to high. No, the upload speed is fine. What was the ping on the upload speed? 5 milliseconds. Nope, I don't know. My internet seems to be okay. I don't really know what's going on. Did I got the Elgato? Yeah, I'm using it right now. I hope this isn't causing the issues. I don't really know what happened. I think my internet just blipped there for a little bit. Yes, we're drawing. Yes. This is not a bad setup for the monster match. We could just go sports coach, brain vendor sports coach. I think for the monster match next turn, it's pretty good. Kite Flyer will probably bite the dust. Beep. Pecanolith. It's broken. Okay. Brace for impact is right. That's fine. It's monster match value. Again, I don't think Rose can really destroy multiple of these minions here. We might hit it on 2 minions. Let's see what we get. We don't have to monster mash. If we get a one drop on our draw here, it could be we'll go for the turn 6 monster mash, which might be a little bit more reliable. What would the other play be? It would be sumo, pot. Now let's just go for the monster mash. I think we're good. And freeze that one. Okay. I bet you don't see what's coming. And a chili pepper somewhere. And 2 maybe. Boomerang. Boomerang. Alright, let's just do this. I wish I could heal one of your minions with the heroic health. That would be nice. Alright, taking a little bit of heat here. That trades well. We got a 4-5. And another 4-5. Oh, wait, that actually kills that thing, right? So good. Snowdrop down. Snowdrop is down. I don't know if we go with the Kite Flyer this turn. I think the sumo and maybe perhaps rocketing something is going to be good. And pot. Rolling Stone. Heal. What's that? And, oh, dang. Man. What do we move here? Well, kind of preventing a lot of damage there, but it's in the box. Camel Cross would be not bad. There's King. Alright, let's do this. Might as well. Snowdrop dies without the rocket, that's right. Fortunately that happens. Nerfy time. Eddie Nerfy. We'll do this. Prevent the strike through. Even though that can be killed easier, but... Where's Camel Cross? Boop, 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 boop. We really need our minions to survive here. We can 4. Man, I wish I had a brain vendor right about now. We definitely want to develop the king here. I think Sumo's the play. And Rolling Stone. Opponent's healing. Let's see if we can get those kings. Those sweet, sweet kings. That's fine. Hopefully just not another ground lane play. Because we want to be able to move that over to lane 3 and kill it. That Briar Rose. Yes! Alright. This one moves here. Perfect. The Sumo saw the Sumo and conceded. Knew the Briar Rose was about to go down. Take that big hit. And push the button. Push the concede button. 6-0 with this deck. 6-0. Got him. 1, 2. Oh, this is not good. We need some card draw. These little cards, we need the card draw. This doesn't die to Shroom for 2, so I think it's better. Start off with what we started. Okay, let's look for that card draw. Okay, didn't get it. 10-0, we'll see. In the long run, it's not good. What's going on? Hey, Jeef. 10-0. Do I do this here? It's just, he has supers and he has Shroom for 2s. I'm not even gonna. It's so interesting out. See, that just would die. I'm not gonna even set that up. Heights. Name is Jif. All decks are 10-0 now. These are, you know, this is actually very similar to the deck we did last night. I know it looks a lot different, but you know, there's just some brainy cards that are similar. But the zoo concept right here is this is actually quite similar. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Plus, my name is Jeff. Do I camel cross already? Oh. Pass. Fry, are you going to get married? You never know. Let's nerf this one. Whee! Because then when the front one dies, the left with the stinky one, as opposed to the back one being protected here. This also splits the damage up, which gives us more likely to block and stuff like that. Speaking of blocks. Blocks! Let's play around Punish Room. We're gonna anyway sumo Camel Cross here. Let's play around that Punish Room. Nerf, no! No! Oh, that's like a 2-3 going down. Come on, man. Alright, well, we'll take it out. Not Camel Cross, not yet. Boink. Clearing up the lane for our chimney sweep is also pretty good there. There's a reason to do that. Alright, we'll do this. And then we'll probably just play everything next turn. We'll Kite Flyer, we'll Chimney Sweep, and we'll Camel Cross. And he kills that. Well, I know where the Kite Flyer is going to go now. Well, again, I don't like Brain Vendor because it's a waste of card, but in a deck like this, where you're drawing a lot of cards. We have, again, 4 copies of Leprechaun Imp and 4 copies of Kite Flyer. It's fine to have something that's a really cheap waste of a card. This is a good play. And Camel Cross. This is turn 5. We're setting up really well for this coffee next turn. Really, really well. Daily challenge is annoying. Yeah, it was pretty annoying today. That's, oh man. Ugh. He keeps on killing things. He has this direct damage deck, so it's fine. Coffee, the coach still dies to the coffee. We might not do the coffee yet since the value of this is pretty bad. Here's a chimney sweep. I'm gonna want to get a better coffee. Gonna want to get a better coffee. Gonna want to get a better coffee. Let's do it like this. Well, we could have gone with the chimney sweep. This is fine. We can now rocket something if we need to. We can also move something over to the arm wrestler. Cherry bomb, no! Man, this guy's just got all the answers. Every answer. It's fine, we'll go face. Keep that O2 on the board. Just get whatever. Your O key just popped out. Okay. What do I do here? Let's just go for the value. Play around a second cherry bomb. The second cherry bomb is so terrible here. I'm just gonna let that hit my face right now. Gotta play around that cherry bomb. Watch him kernel corn me down to the ground next turn. He has salt in his hair. Arg. Squash. Still, we got the value. Again, it absorbed one of his cards and then buffed two of ours and gave them Frenzy. I mean, that's like a 3-for-1. Plus the 3 damage they'll do this turn. Man! This Solar Flare's got some answers. We need some more card draw now again. Control Solar Flare is actually quite good against this deck. There's a king. Let's try to get some knights. We're gonna need it. Can rock it. This is not gonna work out. He's just gonna like kernel corn. So happening. Pair of pairs. No. No, we don't have an answer to that. No. I was thinking anything with 4 attack that can kill the sumo we can rock it, but he just puts 2 2/2s instead. Rock wall. We'll do that next turn. We're taking way too much damage here. Come on, give us a 1-drop, please. Thank you. You can rock wall and chop or whatever. Coffee Knight is activated. Well, Coffee King. 9-1. This is the one that's gonna go down. Come on, just get Scorch or something, please. Please don't kill my 3-1 there. That would not be good. Get Scorch. He's got super. He goes face. No, we can block. We can block. Come on, roll it. 1. Come on, man. No. He gets exactly super, and then he gets exactly a 1 on the roll. Come on, man. The luck is not real there. It just took too much heat. That's what happened in that game. Here we go. Double 1s exactly. Oh, right. You roll 2 1s. Rocket. We'll get rid of 1 king. You know, I wonder if we keep 3 arm wrestlers. Nah, 2's enough. Chimney sweep, great. We start with arm wrestler. He has like potato mine and like Spyrus and things that can take out this one on turn 1. Let's just do it like this. Good prize, deck. It's okay. Everyone's getting depressed. They're like, no, rip the 10-0. The best card we can get right now probably is Kite Flyer. Look at this field already, though. Look at this field. That's why I like Chimney Sweep. Leading the attack. Ugh, he has that. Yeah. Use 1 on Arm Wrestler to prevent the 2 damage. It's good play. Not really. In an OTK Valk deck, should you take out cell phones for regifter? I don't think so. If you're running, I found that with the OTK Valk, if you have the Leprechauns and the Kite Flyers, 4 copies of each, that's usually enough card draw. Like in this deck. Yes! Top deck madness! Yes! It's exactly what we wanted. Now we can do the what's it called? The King with the Brain Vendor. Obviously not in that order. Brain Vendor King next turn. I don't even mind. Even if he puts a Sporticus on, he doesn't. Even if we put a Sporticus on the field, take out the Kite Flyer just to draw that card. The value is real. What is this? He blocked? No. That's a whole card. That card is so important. That card from that Kite Flyer. So valuable. Do we king here? He's going to need 2 freezes. It's going to be very difficult. He needs 2 freezes to take this out, which he might have just, you know, chili pepper freeze. We'll see what happens here. You don't have any leps? Yeah, this deck doesn't work without the Leprechaun. You need exactly the 4 Leprechauns and the 4 Kite Flyers. I've been trying this with different heroes. I might even try a Brainstorm version of this with the crazy class. Well, the Brainstorm version is the OTK Valk. That's the best way to do that. There's freeze. What are you going to freeze, though? Does he have an Iceberg Lettuce for the non-king of the party? He doesn't. Why don't you freeze the Kite Flyer so he doesn't draw a card? The 1 damage swing doesn't matter there. And protect. What? Alright, King Me Dog. Yes, and the card draw. Drawing that card. That should have, the chili pepper at least should have gone in front of the... that was not a good play. Alright. Any of these turning to a king is fine. I'd rather the Kite Flyers to stick around, but it doesn't really matter. Yes. Perfect. The Rolling Stone is good. There's coffee. That'll be good for next turn. So it'll just be Rolling Stone, the 2-3, I guess. We'll have just the 1 king. We'll be able to coffee it up. We can always, you know, put Brain Vendors with the coffee next turn if he destroys multiple minions. I would like to hit his face with this Arm Wrestler here. It's pretty good. There's that. Can't be hurt. Okay. I think doing the damage here, he might get Transmogrify. He has about a 50% chance of getting What do he use? He used Protect and Super. Yeah, he's a 50% chance of getting Transmogrify here. In which case, which one do we roll? Well, or Walnut. Really, the Knight's not going to hit either way. This is better. That's fine. No point in healing. We'll heal if he ever manages to do damage to us this turn. So Magnify would be really good in lane 4, obviously. Walnut. Yeah, you got Mag. Okay, come on. Selling with 3 health. Doesn't really even matter. This thing died. Yes! We got Gargologists. It doesn't matter. There's no Gargs in this deck, but it's obviously really, really good with the... it just survives. That's the point. We'll go coffee. Coffee's good. It's not even... whatever. It ends up being very similar to a Brain Vendor, but it keeps the Brain Vendors in our hand, which is fine. It's Kite Fly right now. The Coffee Zombie against this, you know, without another freeze, is going to win this matchup. There's Jolly Holly. No! Ouch. We're not stable anymore. In fact, this is going to be a very difficult game for us to win right now. Very difficult. I wonder if I should have played around Jolly Holly there. Oh, we're in trouble. We didn't even draw a card there, too. Drawing one more card there to get some late game would have been good, but no such luck. Totally cleared our field, essentially. Gonna need some pots pretty soon. I'm gonna save these cards, the Brain Vendors, I think. Well, I could play them. I could play them just to do little bits of 2 damage. The feeling like we're gonna... oh, there's that bean counter. Oh. I'll start playing some beans. No. We'll use the Rolling Stone later. Alright, it still draws a card. Come on, pot. Where are you? Come on. Monster Mash is really what we need. It's Arm Wrestler. Taking a lot of heat here. Looking for a card. And we got... come on, where's Monster Mash? Rocket. That's not bad. Gonna weed spray right now. I don't think we can play these until... We're gonna Rolling Stone that one. Can't really deal damage. Yeah, let's start hitting his face. Can't really clear our field. I think we're good like this. Okay. It's gonna be Rocket, Rolling Stone, Camel Cross. Rocket. So him for 4 here. It's not bad. He'll be down to 2 health and in a lot of trouble. Do you think the wizard that conjures a random super is OP? What, the Quasar? Of course the Quasar's OP. The Quasar is the best card in the game. What are you even saying? Of course it's OP. And Kite Flyer was a good... We ran out of cards that game, though. Need some pot. No! No! Oh, that Grave Buster hurts so bad. Wow, we needed that card. Whatever that was, we needed it. Man, oh, that is so harsh. We need a Monster Bash, but we really just need pot right now. Give this man some pot. Block normally. It's doing 1 damage at a time. Where is Pot of Gold? That is the only Monster Mash. It's not bad. Soul Patch. Ouch. We're running 3 rockets. Walnut Bowling. Ugh. Good play. What are we even going to do here? Whee. This is not, whatever this is doesn't help. Rockwall or Chop. Actually, Chop would have been good. Chop is our last power. No! Top deck. Ah, the top deck badness. The top deck badness is here. We're going to lose this one. We're going to lose this one right now. Admiral Navy Bean. We need a pot. We need a block and get Chop here. Eventually. Thank you. We'll do this next turn, I believe, actually. Don't want him making another play. This way he can't actually play any more beans or anything. Where is pot? Does not help. Give this man some pot. No, we have to go for the win. The 1 in 3 chance. As long as he doesn't have any freeze. Which he definitely does. Yeah. Teleport, I guess, would have given us a small chance of winning there. Navy Bean. That's over. Ah! That Grave Buster saved him. That we didn't, you know, we got messed up. We got messed up. That Soul Patch saved him for the game. Now we're 6-2. Oh yeah. Right now. That was my 4th block already. I got it already. It was over. We used all 4 of our powers. We used heal. We used super. Rock wall was in our hand. And we used Chop on that thing. We blocked all 4 times. It could be there was a visual glitch there. Maybe that's what happens. Oh, let's start off fast against this hero. This is not a bad hand. I can't really get rid of anything. I think the Coffee Knight is extremely good eventually here. We do have a one drop. The Phantom Meter. I've seen this glitch before where we actually block all 4 times and it just looks like there's still a block meter and just doesn't charge. I think it's a visual glitch. I have to be sure. The Rolling Stone's pretty good here. So would be Hot Date would take this out. Otherwise, I hope he just has a Juggernaut or something. He nerfs that by 1/1. Okay. Okay. You're gonna start drawing some cards, which is exactly you wanna draw cards early. Really, Leprechaun. Really, like Sumo and Arm Wrestler is good to start with, but in a way this is better. Kite Flyer. Kite Flyer and like Leprechaun Imp is probably better to start with in this deck. No! Okay, well, we can Rolling Stone that together with another Kite Flyer next turn, so we're good. The problem is we're probably going to end up getting... Come on, please proc his block. Yes! I really want both my Kite Flyers to be able to hit next turn, so that was good that that proc the block. Proc the block. He's moving that. Well, we're going to Rolling Stone that no matter what. He goes for the hit. He goes for the 2 damage. That's fine. That's alright. That's okay. We're going to Rolling Stone anyway. So if he puts another, you know, small minion in front of the Kite Flyer, maybe we'll Rolling Stone it. If it's a pair cub, we'll just rocket it next turn. We'll let that happen. We're Rolling Stone the 2/5. No one likes text with spaces. Yeah, don't do that. When's the new update? I don't know. I heard it's going to be in May sometime. Hopefully it's sooner than later. Hero can't be hurt. You are annoying right now. Can't draw any cards. Can't draw any cards. Let's go for the card draw. I don't care. We need some cards. Right now this teleporter is kind of like, I don't know. At least we'll be able to draw with that one. Left. Not bad. Of course does not do damage, so it doesn't draw. There might be a rocket play somewhere here. We'll do the Brain Vendor with the coffee, I guess, next turn. What could he play? Like Tough Beats is rocketable or choppable. He might use the chop whenever. What is he? What did this guy play? He's rank 28. Oh, that's kind of hard to say. It's not a good play. We could teleport in the Brain Vendor. How about no? I don't know what they're waiting for. It could be they're waiting to release Set 2 in coordination with something else that's happening in the promotional department and stuff like that. I actually would not be surprised if that was the case. What do we do here? This is a sad coffee. It's not that sad. It's kind of sad. It's the beginning of some pressure. Tell you what, it makes lane 1 survive and hit. Lane 2 is pretty good. It doesn't affect lane 4, but it puts a 5/4 frenzy on the board as well. I think it's worth it. I'm going to draw another card this turn. Like, what is he going to squash? He'll squash the coffee. It's still worth it. Doomshroom. Play Doomshroom. It's a pumpkin. Who even runs that card? Okay. The pumpkin value. Good, we took out his pumpkin. Trades. This is gone. We're going to get 2 draws here. So again, Monster Mash would be amazing. Another coffee would be amazing. There you go. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. We don't really have to draw cards yet. We'll do that kind of next turn. We'll just make the most efficient play possible, which is this. The double frenzy. Give this man some more coffee. Oh, we got this one. We've got this one. Even Doomshroom here is pretty meh. And we do have pot in our hands, so we're just going to draw our powerful cards here. It put on pressure. You can't really beat them all in one, you know. It's nice to get the amazing coffee, but you don't really win like that in this deck. Man. Dang. The rocket value is... That even survives now. Ugh. Go. The rocket value right now. He might go for the heal. If this is Geyser, he's probably saving it for next turn. He'll get that involved. We're going to rocket it anyway. Give us Monster Mash. Sports Coach. It's not bad. So we can Sports Coach, Rocket, and Pot. I'll take it. You know, if we're going to pot first, I wonder what we would... Really, we don't even have to rocket that. It's not the end of the world. It's a walnut. It just grows this thing. What would we get that we... Oh. Why? Why is he growing these cards? He's setting up a Doom Shroom? Is he gonna Doom Shroom here? No, Rolling Stone wouldn't be bad. Wait, that grows again now. These are all immune this turn. I don't know if he realizes this, but it's just growing these cards kind of out of control. We can rocket now. Well, let's start with this. Let's start with the pot. Man, the multiple camel crosses is gonna be good next turn. Do we rocket this to kill that? Yeah, let's do it. It does 2 damage. It's not dying anyway here. The weed spray value, yeah. Well, there's some decks weed spray would be good. It's not even the best decks that weed spray is even good against. So, in fact, these are just both gonna break totally through here. He does not have enough damage to take these out. What is going on? It still does it. That didn't. Well, okay, he's preventing it in that lane now. I don't think there's even a point in camel crossing. What dies? Nothing. Lane 1 dies, and we want it to. We really want lane 1 to die. Okay, so here's 5 damage. Where's Monster Mash when you need it? That breaks through. We could do the Teleport King shtick. Let's see what we get. Monster Mash. Looks good. How about King, Monster Mash, Camel Cross? That looks pretty good. Monster Mash Camel Cross. These arm wrestlers are gonna be insane. Look at these arm wrestlers. Yeah, the sad Spineapple. This will probably end up being low. What is that? No one cares. Is there a point in chopping here? Wait a second. We're definitely monster mashing. Chop really might be better than Camel Cross. Camel Cross doesn't really save anything. Chop does, so we'll chop that. This is an extra shot at face here also. This thing, the prickly, only does 4 damage. This thing should do like 6 damage. It would be a better card. Right now, it's so hard to get guaranteed value. So the last one is Geyser, I believe. Yeah. So he is... Nope, that's lethal. It's still lethal. The guaranteed lethal play. Chop for the win. Got him. I'd like to play one more just to get up to 10. Yeah, we'll do one more. King attack, BM value. Don't even mention that. All the people on death row in the audience. Okay, this is good. I think we go for the card draw instead of the coffee here. Okay, do it. Okay, now we have to. Okay. I'll do PvP after this game. Why don't I just do one more here? I think Solar Flare is actually quite good against this deck. Even if this gets killed right now, at least we have the pots in our deck. I really just need some Kite Flyers. There's that. That's fine. Hit. Yes. So we not only did it put 2 pots in our deck, it's a 2-1 and it's a 2-for-1 value here. Ends up as a 2-1 at the end of this turn, of course. Of course, that's what I meant. Got the Camel Cross back. Could really use a Kite Flyer. No! Alright, let's just take out this room. Take out the shroom right now. It's a potential, you know, whatever you call it. We'll take out the potential pine clone. Charging our block meter being good here? Not really. Start off with heal, who cares? Alright, come on, Kite Flyer. We've got 4 of you. Kite Flyer would be extremely good here. Pot! That works too. That works very well. That's like all the cards we need in this game right now. Probably Rolling Stone that. I'd like to keep this guy alive. Man, a teleport, a 1-drop? Nah. Here's the teleport though. Ooh, another pot. This is so good. Wee, give us some 1s. Oh, that works. Rolling Stone this, yes. So turn 4 is going to be Brain Vendor and then Brain Vendor Coach, and turn 5 is going to be Teleport King. We're actually pulling this off, ladies and gentlemen. Actually pulling this off. Here we go. So it's going to be Brain Vendor. This is the dream right now. You have a sumo that survives in the field. You totally protect everything here. And it's going to be Teleport King into coffee on turn 6. Absolutely amazing. We've got this one. I mean, what is Solar Flare, especially against Solar Flare, is not going to be able to deal with this well. Ooh, that was a good play. Dang. Anyway, it's still really good. Teleport King right now. There's another Teleport King. Well, that'll be King something later. Is it possible he can kill? No! Really? No! Teleport King denied! What just happened? We have no minions now. Okay, we're going to do it like this. Monster Mesh. No. Oh, he caught up there. Sour Grapes. What a great pickup. Dang. So we could have even... no. Now what? Coffee's not good yet. Do this and maybe rocket something. Harsh. Denied. What is this guy so annoying? Why? This man's annoying right now. Okay, I'm clogging all of his lanes. I don't care. I'm going face. We're going face. I want to keep the health on that sumo up. And charge our block meter, etc., etc., etc. Drawing cards. Kite Flyers in the house. There's that. Yes. Now we can do that in coffee. Rock wall, no. Watch him kill my Kite Flyer here. Oh, it's okay. I think we're gonna go for the king actually first. We can rocket here. We can also just rock wall something. Cherry Bomb doesn't really do much. No, that's a king. Wait, unless he has a 1-drop in lane 1. No, he doesn't. Alright, here we go. Now we're getting some kings. Maybe I should have not played the... I probably should have not played the Brain Vendor there. The Brain Vendor would be really good here. Let's see if we get a 1-drop. Damn, we have a couple things to get a 1-drop. It's okay. King me again. We're betting on 8 and 2 or 7 and 3. Come on, guys. Be more optimistic. And come together right now. Over me. Over me. I'm actually thinking about this. This guy's so gonna come in with Kernel Corn here. Alright, let's just do this. No, wait, but if he kernel corns... if he kernel corns, we lose. No! Wait, that does 2 and 3. This knight still survives. Barely. Probably should have played better around Kernel Corn. This really isn't horrible. This thing still lives. 6 damage. Let's set up another king here, I guess. Come on, give us a small card. There you go. Come together right now. Second kernel corn. Heal. Get it ready for impact. Looking for a cherry bomb. For a berry blast, I mean. Squashing that. Alright, we're gonna get another king. And draw another card here. So we're gonna go for the monster mesh now. Coming up. You cannot get rid of the king. That's the good news. Yes. I want to reserve the right. This is Cornucopia. Oh, we didn't block. Get the... it's fine. I want to reserve the right to rocket here. In fact, even multiple rockets might be good. I think he's gonna... I think he's going to... Let's get this in here. We can still, you know, we can monster mash and rocket still. Or we can rocket. Let's see what happens. Probably monster mash rocket. No! Oh. Dang. Second kernel corn. This just procs the block. We're still doing fine. Okay, this will proc the block. We'll monster mash, of course, next turn. This is doing 2 damage to us at a time, no one cares. In a time that no one cares. It's a 0 damage! The 0 damage super to this thing, Clank! He just probably forgot about the armor there. What are you doing, man? Okay, so what have we got here? Drawing cards might be good. Okay, so 5. So let's say we have 6 left. Is protecting better? Probably is. We don't have to monster mash. Could just rocket. Wait a second. Let's not monster mash yet. Let's just rocket this turn. We're pretty well protected. We could squash or whatever. Hammer. Rocket's usually better. You know, in order to prevent the... Oh, there's the rocket. Again, that still only does 2 damage. Why is he not trying to block the knight, though? Knight survives that onslaught. And this is a rocket. We're 1 off of lethal here. We actually did not have to rocket there. We could have kept that and rocketed next turn. We're 1 off. In fact, we would have played the... Oh, this is fine. There's Camel Cross. I think we're good to go here. It's in the box. Sumo. That's got to be lethal. I mean, he could start healing, but we still have Monster Mash, so healing isn't going to help that much here. 4th Kernel Corn. He's played, what, 2 so far? Oh, 3rd one wouldn't be bad. Well, Kernel Corn and Taco would save him. There's the Taco. Give this man a Kernel Corn. Give him 1 more. Ooh, this is tense. This game's going so long. There's that. Oh, wait. Oh, we don't win yet. Not great, Zucchini. Alright. We're not going to win yet. But we're... No, Clank, why? He made that same mistake twice. Wait, no, it's lethal. Yes! It's lethal. I forgot I got a team up in an amphibious team up. And be like exactly Admiral Navy Bean. Do you know the chances of that? Well, any team up, I guess, would have been good because we could have moved it to a different lane. He had to have gotten any team up in the first 3 lanes. Okay, not a miracle, but still pretty good. Actually, it would have had to have been only in lane 3. Because in any of the other lane, well, we could have moved lane 3 to a different lane. Anyway, it's all theoretical. We got him. We got him. 8 and 2. I'll take 8 and 2, especially because the two losses were whatever. They weren't like, oh, this deck. It wasn't like, oh, this deck is bad losses. It was, oh, we didn't get our cards losses and had a really bad tempo those games. 8 and 2. Yes. Why was he did 2 damage that night? He did that like 3 times. That was so sad.